Public transport across the United States has had a rough ride of late, ranging from fare increases to closed services. Next, then, Gani Chichikhan looks at how it's impacting on communities and how some are suffering more than others.
In the U.S., over 90% of households own a car, but those who don't face a struggle. Public transportation seems to be the worst where it's needed the most.
They shouldn't have to stand out here for an hour or an hour and a half waiting for no bus. Don't nobody want to spend all their time in the freezing cold waiting for no bus.
In this neighborhood in Baltimore, residents say the buses fail them consistently. A popular bus route was altered to bypass their neighborhood.
They say they stopped the 13 from coming up here because of drug trafficking. But that's everywhere. That's even down Wolf and Washington Street. So what difference does it make? Now people gotta walk all the way down.
The stop for bus 13 was pushed 7 blocks away from this spot.
In over 80% of the transit systems across the country, from New York to Los Angeles, fares are being raised, service hours are being cut, lines are being basically dismantled.
Robert Ballard says people of color suffer the most from shortfalls in public transit.
Over 2/3 of the riders in public transit systems in this country are people of color. This is a form of economic isolation. It's a form of segregating people by income and by race.
Online magazine Slate reports that there is a pattern of discrimination in the public transit system across the country. In Detroit, a streetcar line estimated to cost $137 million is being built downtown in a corridor that caters to business and office workers. But the project is reported to do nothing for the poor without cars. In Johnson County, Kansas, bus service was cut in a way that eliminated routes in predominantly black areas while leaving ones in mainly white areas untouched. In Nashville, a rapid transit bus project would have bypassed predominantly black neighborhoods. In January, after uproar in the community, the controversial project, expected to cost $175 million, was canceled. Public transportation is needed in poorer neighborhoods more than anywhere else. Badly functioning public transportation and a lack of access to it means less opportunities for those who can't afford a car. In Baltimore, Maryland, I'm Gani Chichikhan, RT.